tiredness or whatever. I can't go live. Like I never get I always forget to go live right before I go to bed. I was about ready to go to bed without going live, which I should do every night, no matter no matter what, right? Should I not? Even if nobody watches my stream, should I just go live and just tell everybody my thoughts of the reality? Well, I'd probably get more subscribers if I did that. Probably. I'm so retarded. Anyways, Daniel, Barry Sports Highlights. Good morning. Yeah, good morning, Francis Outdoors. I was just on a big live stream that had like 90 people watching, and they were like going through some nightmare stuff. I was like, I was gonna go to bed, and then I thought, fuck, I still got half a drink left, but I have to go to bed, but I have a drink left. So when I have half a drink left, I might as well go live, by myself. And then I can tell everybody the good news. The good news. Guess what the good news is? The good news is amazing. Anyway, I don't even tell you how good the good news is. The good news is, the good news is the absolute good news. Like whatever you ever thought that I was against, I'll let the chat, and I'll make another stream. I want to let the chat can tell me, what do you think the good news is? What would be the one thing that you would think that I would want happening? And if you were paying attention to my channel, what would you say if you're coming back? What would be the worst thing? I'll repeat this. What is the best thing that could ever happen to me? Not the fact that the mothers and anyways. Cuckoo. The mother's taking her meds. Now that would be a good freaking thing. I ain't gonna lie. But how you doing, Francis? Fisher's Outdoor. It is so nice to see you. You don't even know. It is so nice to see Daniel in the sports highlights, because it's just like I've just been in this world right now. Like I'm literally looking at the world, and the world just keeps passing by, but yet things are happening, and it's like I can see what's happening behind the scenes for a lot of things. It's like, like everything moves behind. Like every time you sleep, it's like, man, I can't sleep because I know what's moving behind my dreams. Even the dreams, like the dreams are weird as hell. Anybody having weird dreams lately? Anybody else? Nice to see you, Francis. It's not gay. It's not gay to have weird ass fucking dreams. Unless you're having gay dreams, and like, just too fucking happy. You're just too fucking happy in your dreams, man. You can't be too happy in your dreams. You gotta have a little bit of concern. Can't be like prancing around going giggity giggity. You can't go to your dreams and go boom de dang, da dang, dang, boom. You can't just do that. Nice to see who is turned. Oh, well, Francis has got mad at the A15 and timed him out for 60 seconds. You better not piss off my people, my moderators. Don't piss off my moderators. You get timed out for 60 seconds. And what did he say? I want to know. I want to know. Oh, I like that. Perfect timeout. Well, there's definitely one of these back here. Don't get mad at me for smoking cigarettes. And if anybody is offended about smoking cigarettes, please close your fucking eyes, because it's not something I'm proud of. Because at any time in my fucking stream do I want anybody to think that smoking is fucking cool, encouraged, or something that I want you to fucking do. I do not market cigarettes. I was a target of cigarettes, so just FYI. And it's fucking not happy. So, anyways, it's just a bad fucking habit that I have, and I'll let it burn over there until I absolutely think I fucking need it. But I just want to know how everybody's doing. I mean, my personal self, I think I'm doing pretty good. I got a little bit of stamina, not stamina in the stamina sense. Like I've got a little bit of encouragement between the spirit and reality. I keep failing in my personal life, failing just like Paul would say, towards the just freaking straight up like what it is. Doesn't mean that anybody that can't, it never says how many times you can do it. It just means stay the fuck awake. That's all it means. Stay the fuck awake, because that's the whole thing we need to do. Stay awake. Stay in the love with the other people, man. It doesn't matter how many times you freaking do something. It matters what you would do you give it up. As long as you know you can give it up when it's taken away. Like whatever the fuck your addiction is. Like, I mean, my personal thing is probably cigarettes, and man, am I gonna kill for cigarettes? Fuck no. I'd just stop smoking. I've already done it. Look. This shit fucking went out like before I can even smoke my cigarette in that much time. Look, God's out there looking at me. Like I know he's there helping me. And he's helping everybody, brothers and sisters alike. Wake up. I'm like, what is this dude in here? 60 seconds again. When you fall, just get back up. You see, Randall right there was telling everybody the perfect thing. Nice to see you, bro. Nice to see you too, Francis. No, that was perfect. That's exactly what I like to see in the chat. I like to see when you fall, when you get back up. Seemed like the chat was moving quicker. I mean, it was just my mind was moving quicker than the chat. Kind of retarded. So, I mean, what's really crazy is when I get like 900 or get like, when you get a chat that's moving 900 miles, and then you get those people that really send the cool chats, and you look back fancy when you get like those chats, when you get those streams and there's like 100 people watching, and you're like, I wish I can point out those guys that actually say really good comments. Because I look for the really good comments, and I'm going to point out the really good comments, and that's what I really want to do. Yeah, I do point out the hi, the goodbyes, all the other stuff. Don't get me wrong, but I'm gonna point out the actual well thought out comments, man. I'm gonna find them and I'm gonna point them out, because it's like they took the time to write them, and I'm gonna take the time to read them. So, I mean, I appreciate everybody that says hi, and you hate that other guy that I have no idea who the hell you hate, or something in the chat. The chat goes like that all the time. Or they're discrediting anything. It's like, man, why don't you keep the topic on the stream about the topic of the stream? What's my topic on my stream? This stream is your topic. You can ask me a question. That's the whole thing. I mean, but you're going to sit there and talk about some other shit and say one word when you could have said, hey, what's the square root of 3? I'd have been like, fuck, I got to go to the freaking goddamn computer and Google what the square root of 3 is. Man, you going to fucking ask me a stupid question like that? Because I don't fucking know what the actual decimal points of the square root of 3 is. Just use the damn calculator. But good to see you, MacGyver. See, I like MacGyver. MacGyver's like my favorite damn show I watched on television. Back in the USA Up All Night. And back before it was on USA. It was on the back when you absolutely had to buy television to get really good shows on TV for a huge discount price. And they had a whole bunch of they had the History Channel. There was no Google. Google took over all this. You guys, everybody don't realize how, and only people that can predict the future was Google. You really think that? I mean, foresee the actual future? No, it's like they were the first person to capitalize on it. Everybody knew where it was going. Everybody should have seen it because of the just the way everything was going. Like, you can already get digital data that way, and then it's like, well, everything's astronomically going. Blockbuster could have easily said, boom, we're selling our shit. We're going. It would have been YouTube. It would have been Blockbuster. No, they didn't do it. They didn't do it, and YouTube took over. Now, YouTube, Netflix, Amazon, all of them took over, and there still is more, and there's still room for more. By the way, you think that it's overgrown? Oh shit! It's not even halfway full. There's plenty of fucking room for more. Because I'm still looking for more because they all fucking suck. They all suck. Fucking Prime sucks because they suck the life out of you. Netflix sucks because you can only find anything from them. And then they're like, well, they suck because of the fact that you can only find a lot of the stuff that you want to watch through them. And so you're like, fuck. Well, that's common sense, man. You kind of like grandfathered in with them. That's how you got to wait for it to get bootlegged on YouTube. That's where you're going to find it. If it's bootleg, you can get it on YouTube. So YouTube, be patient. It'll be on YouTube eventually. You might only be available for like 12 hours, but you'll be able to get it. I'm not kidding. That's why I like YouTube. You get a 12-hour access. You just got to better start it between the 12-hour period because YouTube has to delete it. The content's got to be removed. It's just funny that you can actually eventually get the access to it with no commercials. So I appreciate YouTube, and I appreciate the fact that I have the ability to download and watch anything on YouTube. So shout out to the YouTube algorithm and how 24 hours is amazing. Let's talk about a lot of YouTubers are quitting drinking. Come on, Mike Gover. Say hi. Good morning, America. Super Dave. Super Dave's in the house. How you doing, Super Dave? Anyway. I know how Super Dave, like, I was just like right there. That's right there. Just subscribe to that point right there. Super Dave's pretty fucking cool. I can't even do what he does. Like, Super Dave. It's like he's the one that got me going with that. And I even forgot about it too. Because like he's just like he just points at a thing, man. Super Dave, man, all I gotta say is, man, you've been a good friend of my channel, and I absolutely freaking like, dude, you still cool as hell, man. You still doing it, like. But I had faith in you back when you had like what 200 subscribers. You didn't even have 200 subscribers. I think I was your 200 subscriber. I knew you were gonna do it because you just had that. You had that personality that you just keep going with it, and that's what I like about people like you. Like, you just keep going, and it's like MacGyver too. MacGyver's like you, man. You guys are both friends. You guys should be like brothers. Because you guys are just like right there. I mean, you guys have different personalities, don't get me wrong, but Super Dave's got and that's a funny thing though. It's like, I know Super Dave's got the same mental understanding, and I really can't wait until I catch you and get you on my panel, Super Dave, again, because me and you, we need to talk about some super, super creepy stuff, like the stars and the shit, and just shoot the moon a little bit about crazy ass anomalies in this planet. Because I really have some ideas that I really want to go through with you, Super Dave, and MacGyver. You know, I mean, I really want to get on a panel, and I want to keep a strict, like, panel just stuck on astronomical stuff, not biblical, not anything, just astronomical, like anomalies, and keep it just strictly astronomical, like, just, you know, I mean, I don't forbid like absolute like whatever, but I just don't want to like make somebody run away because we're talking all religious and stuff, because religion, in my opinion, is kind of at my point, it just scares people, man. Religion kind of scares people, and it's not even that it scares people. It's really the tool that's deceived millions of people, because how many people are in a false religion? I mean, there's no such thing that every religion can be completely true. So religion is out of the picture, in my opinion, for my topic. I just want to talk about the astronomical aspects, and we can lead it into it, but I just want to leave it out of the core. I want people to open their mind to just, you know, so my topic on my next StreamYards lab that I do a multi-stream, people, so subscribe, and I'm going to do this. I'm going to make a stream where I kick everybody else out that just strikes. No, we're only going to talk about particular, all this crazy comment stuff. I really like the theories of and the understanding of an astrophysicist. So if Stefan Burns wants to join, I would absolutely, that'd be great, because he's a open-minded astrophysicist, which is great, because I really think that's what it takes to kind of like open up people's mind to, not to like religion, but to just the cosmos, to the potential possibility. Because if you're actually just focused on all religion is bad, I mean, that's perfect, because I really believe that all religion is probably bad, because there's no fucking such thing as a perfect religion, because there's no fucking perfect man. How could any man after Jesus died made a perfect religion? Point taken, or what? Thrown away. Who are you going to get? When are you going to get? Oh, wait. Wednesday. This coming Wednesday, hopefully, but otherwise it'll be November 19th. If it's not this Wednesday, it'll be November 19th, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to get my makeup time. So I'll be getting my visits I'll be getting my visits soon, very soon. The mother said she's coming back up here after Halloween. Mother says she's already lost. So the mother's she's already evicted out of her place, according to her mother. So she has no place to live. She's supposed to be out of her place before the end of this month, according to her mother, which I think she's full of shit, because I think she's just trying to get information out of me. But either way, I tell her the information that But I mean, I ain't gonna tell you anything I really freaking have to. I mean, it's already there. It's like, duh. It's like, I don't know, like I say is I love my kids and I want my kids back home with me. How many pillows you sleep with? Lately, it's been about 3. And one of them always floats up to the top and falls over the side of the bed, but 3 and then one falls off. But sometimes I start with 4 pillows and then still 2 fall off, and I always end up with 1 pillow under my head. That's about it. Morning night guy here. But yeah, that's all I got. That's all I got. I mean, I just literally just I live in a box. I can't believe I got 6 people watching and 3 likes, man. If you could tap the screen, just punch me in the freaking nose. Maybe you get 3 more likes. Tap my nose. I'll turn red. I'll make it turn red. If I get 6 likes, I'll make it turn red. I'll put some red paint on the bitch. I'll find something. Just tap my nose. Just tap the screen, man. I know everybody watching, they know on a computer. Just, yeah, come on, man. 4 likes. That's great. That's better than 3. Thank you. Do you believe in astrology then? Dude, astrology kind of compliments God. Oh my God. Oh my God. They made I have to try to make my nose red now. They got 6 likes. My nose is still ain't red. Oh my God. You bastards. I was not expecting you to get like 6. Everybody hit the thing. I can't even get my nose red, man. What the hell? It's red enough, right? Don't make me beat myself up. Oh my God. I do believe in astrology. I think astrology proves, because astrology is what proved that Jesus freaking okay, we're not really supposed to talk about religion. But that's what found Jesus, right? Astrology. That's how they knew Jesus, where he was going to be born. My nose hurts, by the way. It's not red though. It ain't gonna work either. Does this work? I got 7 likes and 60 watches. What the fuck? What am I supposed to do with myself now? But anyways, I do believe that's exactly why they found Jesus. Astrology. I mean, kind of written in the Bible. It's kind of funny. A lot of people don't know those kind of things. Like, I mean, it's not really astronomically insane that a lot of people are ignorant to the understanding, but there's no shame in being ignorant. There's no shame in being ignorant if you can admit that you're ignorant. If you try to say, I knew that, then there is a little bit of shame in saying, but trying to pretend that you knew something you didn't know. Just a little bit of shame. I mean, well, you're basically lying to yourself and everybody else around you because your pride, and the pride is the worst thing in this freaking world. Pride is what kills many people for no fucking reason other than you feel that you're better than them. For absolutely no fucking reason other than the fact that you just have more than they do. And that's pretty much how everybody lives today. You have more than he does, so you are prideful because you have more than that guy does. That's the definition of pride. You feel that you have more, that you are more important. I know that that's technically not what makes you a man, and that's not what makes you human. The more you have, the more you have to give. The more that you give, the more not that you give because you have to, but you give because that you can. There's more happiness in giving than there is in receiving. That's a fact. I know a lot of things, but I'm not no freaking saint. Well, wait a second. Maybe I could be a saint. Why would somebody judge me not to be a saint? But then again, I'm just speaking for the fact that what if you condemn somebody that is a saint and you don't know it? I would say that you probably drove by quite a few saints holding signs, asking for food, thinking that they're just like I was taught. Beggars that you can't afford, because that's what my family taught me to think. We need to get out of that freaking habit. Somebody holding up a sign saying we need food, we need to drop a little bit of food. Now, if they're saying they want beer, then you can feel fair. Because you're just happy they're being honest. It don't matter whether they're being honest or not. If they're hungry, they're hungry. If they're thirsty, they're thirsty. If they want beer, then freaking that might be their lifeline. I mean, it never says you can't drink beer. The only thing it says is don't get drunk. I mean, that's why I call alcoholism a freaking bullshit. That's why I call alcoholism a bullshit. Because everybody has free will. I disregard my free will quite often because I want to get what I want to get. Don't get me wrong here. We do it all the time. So be honest with yourself. Be honest with your soul. Let it go. But you can't let it go. You gotta freaking move on. You gotta move on. You gotta move on. And it's like, sometimes moving on is not something people want to do. Are you? No. Yes, I do believe in astrology. No, but you have to basically stop doing stupid. Everybody's got to stop doing stupid eventually. This is the crazy thing, is it's actually written. Once you actually get the true understanding of everything starts to become easier. And I'm a testimony to that, because honestly, it used to be hard to smoke 4 packs of cigarettes a day. I'm kidding you, because it's easier to smoke now than it was before, because I'm not focused on, this is not the thing that people need to be stroking on. Like, the cigarettes are like the least sin ever. I mean, there's no such thing as a greater sin than the other, but smoking is just, unless you're doing it against God's will and you're freaking like puffing to another God, or puffing out of just spite of freaking knowing that he's going to forgive you, or some creepy ass shit like that, you're not doing nothing wrong. But either way, point is, my dad just fucking conquered cigarettes today, Because I'm the only one that's been out here smoking, and my dad didn't fucking smoke a single cigarette with me tonight, and that's the first night ever. So he don't think I remember. He don't think I'm gonna recognize that. And dude, I have to celebrate that because, dude, he's been smoking 15 times longer than, well, at least triple my time. Almost triple my smoking history. And he literally watched me go outside and smoke, bought me my smokes, and didn't come out and smoke a single cigarette. Either he is, which concerns me worse than anything else, and some serious problems, which nobody from his family's ever had. I'm not too worried about that. He's not coughing it anywhere, sounding like he's like has lung cancer. He's literally just did the unbelievable and conquered smoking when I went over to his house tonight. Because not one time did my dad come out and smoke a cigarette today. Which makes it possible for anybody to do it. Because if that dude can do it, then anybody can do it. Because he's a seasoned smoker. And, well, I tell you, backtrack my stream and watch how fast that shit got put out. Especially when you got the Holy Spirit keep going to your shit all the time. Not saying I'm mad at the Holy Spirit. I'm just saying, damn it. Holy Spirit loves me for some damn reason. Some damn reason. Just because everybody, I mean, I guarantee you, I know the Holy Spirit loves everybody in this damn planet. But I don't want to be famous. So don't you think I want to be rich and famous. No, I really don't want this world. I want this world to pass away. Just like a nice sleep. I don't want my family to pass away. I don't want your family to pass away. I don't want my kids to pass away. I don't want anybody to pass away. I just want this world, this freaking stupid desires and everything I know that is wrong to pass the fuck away into the hay it can lay forever or 1,000 years, because it's got to happen to come up, because everything that's written has got to happen according to, if it's written and it's the will of God, that's the way I say it, because I don't care a crap. If it was written by man, that's why it said, anybody that tries to rewrite it, shame on you. Because God's not going to let his will be rewritten. That's the thing where I go. That's where I come from. That's where I go. I know the will of God. The will of God is pretty simplistic. It's righteousness. It's 100% true. Can't rewrite anything. Could somebody rewrite the Revelations? No, I don't think so, because I read it in all different languages. It's going to happen the way it is supposed to happen. It's not really meant for a lot of humans. It's really meant for the evil in the world. It's meant for the evil side of the world. It's to conquer the evil of the world. And it's going to be a lot of pain, suffering, because that's going to be the last pain and suffering that ever exists, according to how it's written. So it's going to be nice to get rid of that shit, right? I mean, it's going to be nice to get rid of the pain and suffering. Having a God, I mean, can you imagine? I mean, nobody really realizes though what the actual end of the book says. It's like everybody's like, "Oh, we're in the mid times." Like, well, what about the good times? What's the good time? What's the after the math? Could you imagine a world where we can wake up in a light? I mean, like literally, it's like the Beach Boys, man. It's like the best songs you've ever listened to, and it's like straight up, don't have to worry about nobody. I mean, nobody's, you don't have, there ain't going to be no cars. I mean, think about this. I mean, I'll tell you that my understanding and my recollection is like, there ain't gonna be the cars are cool, right? They look pretty cool. Like, but honestly, if they say it's like getting an Elytra in Minecraft. Are you going to drive a car in Minecraft when you got an Elytra? I don't think so. I mean, come on, man. It's insane. Duh. You're not going to drive a car when you got an Elytra. So pretty much Minecraft is teaching you about what happens after you go to the end. And that's what's really funny about the creation of Minecraft is it really does have like a key to the end. And it's funny that they have never updated that. But that's why I like Minecraft. Because it kind of teaches you about it. Because you actually see what the end would be like by playing the fucking game. Because in real life, if you have that ability, you're not going to want a fucking car, a fancy car, because you're not going to use it. Because all you have to do is a fire rocket. You're going to fly around and go, hoo-hoo. I don't need a fucking car. I can fly to freaking New York with 2 rockets. How many rockets you're going to have to hold? And it's kind of funny to think about it. How many rockets? How many rockets would it take you to fly there? I'm not even kidding you. Because, I mean, you think it's retarded that I'm telling you this. But even if you are stuck as only a human, after human is still going to live, but they're going to be meant for what they were meant for. But, God's taken a spiel and he's allowed a lot of humans become angels because replace the freaking 3 billion that fell down and acted, or a third of the heavens came down. So you've got a lot of space open up there. So, but then again, the real heaven is on earth. The real heaven is actually being human. I know this. Because anything that God creates last has got to be the best. Because God saves the best for last. Think about it. You're a creation. That's because it's like we always want to save the best for last. We always do. We're built in the image of God. That's why I know we try to save the best for last, right? Oh, wow. We got Satan's chariot in here. Laugh your ass off. I mean, either way, you don't know what I've been told. But it's funny because you probably were listening going, damn, he made a lot of sense there. But then again, did I? Because according to your understanding, well, obviously, I don't have to tell you anything because you're Satan's chariot. You know exactly what I'm talking about. You know the truth. Or you're like my name, which is PremiereHell, and you're trying to freaking point out that Satan exists. So technically, you can still be good or a point, and everybody misunderstands you. Which, I mean, I really believe that that's what I feel, but it's like everybody judges the name for no reason. Right? I mean, kind of seems like that's the case. That would have tasted nasty. You would have laughed, but I would have fucking choked. That would have been nasty as hell. It's like I keep thinking, all this stuff that's going on in the world, anybody looking at this stuff going, how the hell? I mean, am I gonna sit here and try to predict the future? Do you want me to try to predict the future? Dude, I mean, I know if I know the future and if I know what's gonna happen, I'll tell you what's gonna happen. But it's not gonna help anybody. It's gonna freak them the fuck out. So even if I knew the future, it wouldn't save nobody. I mean, even if I knew when everybody's gonna die, all you're gonna do is move into another spot, and then that's why it's going to be the hot spot. And then you can't move everybody into the point where you save everybody. The only way to save everybody is to know that everybody's on a planet that's stable. And that's the point. I think that's the point of reality. I mean, we're literally stuck in a muck until we realize that what we need in this world, our creator, our maker, we need to follow his understanding, his rules. I don't give a crap who you are, man. If you made me and you told me I can't do something, then you're my maker and I have to listen to it. That's it. You know, listen to our maker. Now, whether Jesus Christ is Almighty Father or not, he's still the one that made us. And so he is and would be, according to everything else, the Son of Man, the creator of, the one that said, let us make man in our image, the one that died for us because he made us, according to pretty much everything I read. So anyways, anybody smoking a cigarette that is literally not smoking a cigarette because they're trying to breathe, I obviously don't care about breathing. God knows that, because I don't like this world. And I think God respects that. I don't like this world. God respects the fact that I don't. I don't like what I've done, and I don't like what I do, and I don't like this fucking world, because I don't do good in this world very often because I'm lazy. Unless I have my kids with me, then I do something good. God sees that because that's what I need. I need somebody, a kid, child, somebody to move my ass to get up and do something. Don't get me wrong. God bless me with the kids. I mean, I don't think I'm fucking stupid. I got him I had him for years, and then the mother came back the very next day. It seemed like. No, she's been attacking me nonstop for anything she can get. So I think this was more an educational experience for the kids. This must have been a scenario so the kids know that, well, you go with your mother, you know what's going to happen. Can't say you want to go with your mother? No! I mean, they're going to be like, definitely not. Because they got stability with me. I don't fuck around when it comes to my kids. They know what's going to happen. If they do wrong, they get disciplined. They do bad, they get do good. They get more things. They have fun in my house. I don't freaking play games with them. I don't freaking like lie to them at all. So I don't make false promises. I don't make them say something against their mother that ain't true. You know, who does that? I would never do that. I would never whatever. Did your mother? I wouldn't even put them against their mother even after this shit. No, it's none of their fucking, it's not their problem. I would never put them on the stand against their mother. That's some bullshit. No, even if it would just whatever, fix something. Unless the kids absolutely wanted to, unless they were really mad at their mom. I mean, unless that's something they wanted to do. But no, it's not their place, man. I mean, even I know some kids have bad moms, but they do not have to put themselves against their own mom. Fuck that. I mean, I love my mom, and I would never make my children go against their mom. Even though their mom maybe them go against me, I'm not going to snoop down to that fucking shit. Because that's not putting a good example on the kids. And I think that they'll respect that later in life. And they'll understand that. It's like, I might even bring it up. It's like, would I ever make you do something like that? Gotta point it out to my kids somehow. Without making the mother look. Because she's a fucking psycho. But my kids are going to eventually know when they turn 18 who their mom is. Don't get me wrong. And their mom's going to know who they are. And she's going to have to fix herself somehow, some way for their kids, for her kids, for all of her kids. Because she's been nothing but a greedy ass, fucking money hungry. That's it. Money hungry, fucking evil bitch. End of fucking story, man. There ain't no way to put it lightly, man. You have a crazy ass fucking bitch that wants fucking money for their kids. She's a psycho bitch, is she not? I mean, that's what she did. She literally in court interrupted her own attorney. I got how much money he owes right here. Mute your mic. I didn't say anything about it, but yeah, it dawned on me later that bitch is after all the money I don't have. I mean, it's like crazy. Who the fuck is going to do that to you? You think I want your money? You think that I'm rich? You think that whatever. It's like, I don't give a crap about you or the horse you came in on. I care about what you going to be. What you are now is an extremely ignorant piece of shit, which I am still, but I'm learning. Even I am learning. But you know what? While I'm teaching you, I'm learning too. So we're both ignorant pieces of shit. So we're equal. Wake up, put on a little bit of makeup. Father, dear hands, why hell you forsaken me? But still, what? I mean, you can't go down that route. That's like demonic shit. Like all this music that we listen to, like look at the fucking shit that we listen to. Like it's all evil. I mean, if you think about it, like listen to the music. Have you ever actually listened to the lyrics to the music that we listen to nowadays? Like it's still that's why when I drive down the road, I don't listen to the radio anymore. I mean, I'm like the only person that drives down the road with no radio. Not because 21 Pilots told me to not do it. No, it's just I don't fucking listen to the radio. I don't. I don't listen to the radio because the only thing the radio has done is put music that has faulty understandings and faulty freaking, just that puts you in a mood and it just alters your everything. We're controlled by the fucking radio and the music. It's just, think about it, man. We're puppets. And we're the clay, and we don't even realize what we listen to, and all this music and all these little toys we got. You can do whatever you want in this world as long as you don't listen to the fucking radio. I mean, for real. I don't listen to the radio anymore. I cut out the radio in my life like fucking 3 years ago, and I'm still free. I mean, no joke. I don't fucking fuck the radio. My email is Doctor the Radio, but I don't fucking doctor it anymore. It's kind of funny though. I used to put the radio back together because I knew how to do all that shit. Yeah, it's kind of funny though. And I know how to fix all sorts of electronic gadgets. I know I can build a radio because I know how they work. I almost probably could. I'd have to Google quite a few components or ChatGPT it or something. But there's quite a few components that I'm just not quite sure about. I mean, between amplitude modulation and frequency modulation, that's the frequency modulation is the most complex because it literally, but transmitting it's harder than actually receiving it. But it's the exact opposite. So it's pretty much all you have to do is just reverse what you listen to and just, all I can say is pretty funny. And I'm pretty happy that I know about it. Bores the fuck out of everybody else that I know. But yeah, it's what your Wi-Fi works on. But then it's the same thing, just higher frequency that your 5G Wi-Fi works on. That's what cell phone towers work on. Very super high frequency, which is really easy for them to have several thousands upon thousands of channels, which could easily get flooded with Carrington event wouldn't be the same it would literally just shut off communication. It would just erase a lot of memory chips. It would pause a lot of communications. I don't think it would actually destroy a lot of infrastructure. I mean, well, it depends on how big the Carrington event was, to be honest with you. I mean, it would really depend, but I think we just had one. I think we had one and we just thought it was just a glitch in the system. But it's kind of pretty interesting, to be honest with you. But, damn, I've been live for almost an hour. I think I did good. 1 hour and I didn't fall asleep. That's great, right? I think I'm gonna 4 o'clock in the fucking morning. I think I'm gonna head to bed. I might have a sip and go to bed. Probably don't even need a sip. I think I just go to bed. Don't need a sip. Just want something to eat. But I really appreciate everybody coming in on the panel. On the channel, not the panel. Well, they come on the panel next time. It's going to be all about Astro. We're not going to go talk about God and stuff. We know he exists. Just gotta keep it. Either he does or doesn't. Whatever. But I really want to talk about all these super ass things coming into our planet. And I'm thinking it'll be the next time I go. I mean, why have the kids here? So you never know. I mean, my kids are going to be back. So it could be a year before I go live again. When I get my kids back, I'm going to be like totally forgetting everything. I'm telling you right now. I ain't going to lie. So, but I'm going to have to, I got the kittens we got to get rid of and all sorts of stuff. And I do want to brag about my kids, so I'm definitely my kids want to be on the live stream too, because they're like, let's go live, Dad. Yeah, they're going to want to go live, so. Well, we'll see you soon. See you next time. Now, I love you guys. Have a good night. I gotta get to bed. It's 4 o'clock in the damn morning. My dad's going to kill me. I mean, nobody's going to kill me. It's just, he's going to give me hell. And that's my name, not his. Peace out.